from the West Coast. We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, there's an NFC fighting store between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams. All bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Bears take over first and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. We're probably just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're here to
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be first down Bears.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He's under just a couple of yards on that carry. That brings up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Working from the gun, Williams. Odunze's got it, right side. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Third and just 2 to go. There he is on third and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself. Know your worth.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Williams from the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. To the air yet again. Williams has it at the 7. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves it can stop it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. Go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Rolling out to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down. Trying the right side. And he's going to win the 1 yard on that drive up the gut. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Set up the screen. Here's Nakua. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Get it. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Warrior 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams finish off their opening drive. That one right down the middle. And the Rams start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. The give, left side for Gibbs. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that much out of that front seven.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They send a man in motion. Second and manageable. He's throwing. Has it down close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Gibbs will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Williams will look to throw. And he got it! Interception! And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 Charger.
Airing it out to start this drive. All in left side. They'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got it first to begin the frame. They'll go play action. Throwing the out route complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Dropping back to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they crush it right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
To throw here on first down. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
All is good for saving face, seeing the cosmetics. How many years I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
18 Cardinal, Dragon 60. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let go.
Third and long for him here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Williams on first down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So at the 20, here's second and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. Have him gain up that handful there. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stay next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
So now here's third and 5.
Vegas! On the front.
Motioning him from the slot right. Williams to throw on third. Pass brought in by Burton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First down from the 42. The give now out of the shotgun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Working from the gun, Williams. He finds a Ajunze downfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be first down Bears.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from the 32. Out of the gun, here's Williams. A Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Dax Hill up for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Checks it down to Gibbs. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate, and get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt that much more difficult.
3rd and goal. It's Williams. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. McPherson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Dumped off to his running back. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
Well, their attempt to attack that deficit, it's begun in earnest, like with a capital E. What an immediate sense of urgency they created by that stellar return. This drive has begun must score for this offense. I think we all felt that way. And they sure set the tone coming out of halftime with that kick return.
On first down, they'll run. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Timberwolves.
He's dropping back to throw. Tough pass ball in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
19, 79. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Buffalo 18. Warriors stepping it up.
From the red zone on first. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take the lead right away in half number 2. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 4-point lead.
14. Bears 10.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. You're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Williams from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and 4 coming up now. They'll run it from the gun. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You love a huddle. Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. That play good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Now Williams. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here's Williams. Connects with Riley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 from the 32. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, 2-yard run on 1st down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Williams set to pass. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Back to throw it. He's got it to his running back. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
17. Rams 14.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ready.
The give here on second. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Strike. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let go.
He's going to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he gets him around 6 there. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Second and 4.
Ready. Go. 70 Lions.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a design run. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Rams have the first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
All set to go now from the 35.
Viking 18. Ready.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And, of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Williams to throw on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it.
Williams pass.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
At their own 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Going left side, Bowers has it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Bronco Lady. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 17.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That one gains 7. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, Williams to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. On the move, headed right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Cameron Curl has it.
Williams pass. Intercepted.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Their own 47-yard line.
Heavy line. Go.
Hand off now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Off the tackle.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
47-yard line.
First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70. Ready.
Catch made the right side by Nakua. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Got it. Ready.
3rd and just 2 to go. Go with a design keeper. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Red. Hawk. 18 Cardinal. 18. 11. 11. 18. Right here. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Ready. 60. 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. Nakua here. He's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
They're going to pass it here. He completes it in traffic. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as
separation and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready?
We'll go with a design keeper. And he has the first down for the Rams, and partner, that should be all they need to now coast to this win.
Certainly drop these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the first down. If anything, they could see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
Ready?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.